I've said actually in conversation, if you can't get a good shot with this, you suck. Hi, I'm Ghionis, Nikon Ambassador, portrait, fashion, wedding photographer and filmmaker, and I'm here at Pictureline in Salt Lake City, and we're here at one of the Nikon Z8 touch and try events. That's the camera, that's not me. We're having some fun here, showing off the camera to people who want to actually physically see it and touch it and try it. We're here at this incredible venue. In fact, I think it's probably one of the best, most sophisticated places I've ever been to. There's like 3 or 4 sets around. We've got beautiful lighting all around. We're going to have a couple of models, and we are going to show everyone here exactly what this camera can do. The first time I picked up the Z8, I straight away thought it was familiar. The fact that this is the Baby Yoda, the fact that this is the smaller DNA of the Z9, I knew where everything was. I strongly encourage you to look at your device, and in this case the Z8, and understand the power of the buttons within finger's reach, okay? Now, what do I mean by that? Well, I believe it's exclusive to Nikon to have this many controllable function buttons. The ergonomics are fantastic. As for me, it fits my hand perfectly. My hands are not extremely large for a guy my size or small. They're sort of like medium size, but look at these 3 fingers come right over here, and I've finally got room for my little pinky. Some of the things I really appreciated when I was actually filming the short film, for example, is me filming in practical silhouette and the camera focusing right on the face. Having the couple hug and twirl around where you can hardly see their eyes or their faces, it keeping the focus. I remember actually photographing 3D tracking of this incredible breakdancer who was moving at rapid speeds doing the helicopter, and it held focus every time. I took 120 photographs per second, which I still can't fathom. Like, in the time it takes me to say this sentence, I could have photographed 1,000 photographs at 11 odd megapixel. So that boggled my mind. The ability to see live exposure, I think people who are using DSLRs underestimate the importance of that. The ability to see live white balance and understand that process as well. Now, I'm not saying you can dip it into water, but the weather sealing here is actually quite incredible. Also, if you're photographing an event like a wedding and you want to go unnoticed, you can photograph completely silently because there's simply no shutter mechanism. The sensor shield here, I mean, how many times will you clean your sensor throughout the year? 2, 3 times? I had never, ever once cleaned my Z9 sensor, and I'm expecting not to do the same here with my Z8 as well. The ability to do all of that with this, I wanted to show the power of storytelling with such a small and affordable device. Those who know me personally know that I'm all about people and I'm all about connecting with my subjects, but I never ever say, well, the camera makes me a better photographer, but it kind of does. You're missing out. This is my go-to camera right now. I rest my case.